insult as time.
This music terrifies me, Drew.
The Ace Degenerate, Derek Dillinger, making his way out to the ring here.
Where Dillinger goes, madness and violence follows. It's interesting to look back at his first appearance here at DBI, which was DBI 5, and see the evolution into the Ace Degenerate, the director of the production.
And you want to talk about violence. Go back and watch that steel cage match that he had with Ron Mathis.
It was uncomfortable to be here for. I don't honestly think I've watched that match since because it was so violent and physical. If there's one thing Dillinger loves, it's violence.
Wilbur Whitlock making his way out to the ring. He was actually part of that triple threat match back at Redemption for the OCW Ohio Heritage Championship.
And at that time, he was claiming that members of the OCW roster, including Jimmy Shane, were keeping him away from OCW, keeping him out of OCW. This his second consecutive appearance here in OCW, so I think this should put the end to that nonsense.
But he's extremely upset that this wasn't a one-on-one championship match with Truck the Truck Morris as he was promised back at Redemption.
Well, sometimes you gotta play within the rules a little bit. Sometimes, what is the old saying? Card subject to change. And sometimes you just gotta adapt. And nobody has adapted better in OCW than the Ohio Heritage Champion, Chuck the Truck Morris. There are a lot of photographers in the crowd tonight. This is silly. Like 15.
Chuck the Truck Morris, the Ohio Heritage Champion for 210 days walking into tonight. And Chuck's going to have his handful with two angry opponents tonight.
Okay, but here's the thing. Chuck's already been here. He was in a triple threat match last month, or 2 months ago, sorry, the last show we had, Redemption. And one of his opponents was Wilbur Whitlock. So essentially, we've just cycled out his opponent from last month, Izzy Lambert, and put in maybe the most dangerous competitor in wrestling today, the Neon Tarantino, Derek Dillinger. But I would imagine parts of that game plan from Redemption can ring through and play through here tonight at DBI 10.
But you also got to keep in mind, this is a triple threat match. No disqualification. Pin or submission in the ring wins the Ohio Heritage Championship. And also keep in mind, Chuck does not need to be involved in the decision to lose that championship.
That is true. And if anybody would know that better than Chuck, it might be Derek Dillinger. Dillinger is focused. He wants the title. He has claimed that it will be added to his quote-unquote collection, whatever the hell that means, tonight. Meanwhile, Wilbur Whitlock can't stop jawing at the fans. The OCW faithful are the least of his concern. He needs to be in the ring right now.
Well, he's getting in the ring, Paul. Give him a minute.
Whitlock has said that DBI is a event on his, quote, to-do list, end quote. He gets to add it to his repertoire tonight, add it to that resume, and he could walk out with the Ohio Heritage Championship. Whitlock is trying to get our fans thrown out of the building. And Dillinger getting to the head of Chuck the Truck, maybe, by starting the Chuck chant here tonight.
And we are underway for the Ohio Heritage Championship.
This is going to be a physical battle, Drew. So
Whitlock and Dillinger having a discussion here.
it sounded like they were pairing up. And a tie-up center of the ring as Derek Dillinger watches from the corner, a bit condescendingly. Chuck reverses it into a headlock. Ranking on that neck. Now, Wilbur Whitlock from behind. Nice. Arm breaker across the shoulder there. And now Chuck, with wrist control, sends him into the ropes and hip toss. And follows that up with a big body slam. And Whitlock is heading for the showers, it seems.
Oh, we're going to get a second take here.
I guess we are. And the clapper board goes flying. I think it might have hit one of our fans. Nope. It nearly hit Wilbur Whitlock. And now the tie-up by Dillinger and Morris. A little bit more physical than that tie-up with Whitlock and Morris, wouldn't you say?
Say a little bit.
There are no disqualifications, so this is just the common courtesy of Chuck the Truck Morris to break that hold. He was not obligated to do so. Whitlock taunting from the outside, said, let's see what you've got. I don't think you're going to find anybody who's got more than Chuck the Truck Morris, former tag team champion and the current Heritage champion, in his 7th title defense here tonight. Oh, man. Ran into a brick wall. I don't know if that was the knee or the boot, but either way, it floored him.
Back in the ring.
And Whitlock ran into a buzzsaw there. A flurry of rights by the champion Morris. And Chuck sends him into the buckle. Another shot there by Morris. Dillinger squashes him like a bug. Oh!
That's going to make for a rough night.
That's going in the director's cut. Dillinger might be starting a new collection. Knee to the midsection by Whitlock. Morris up and over! And a horrific crash to the outside sends Whitlock into Dillinger. As Natalie Mae rallies the OCW faithful here tonight. Into the barricade. Now the brawl here on the outside. This is so dangerous, Drew, because there's steel and uneven objects and dangerous corners. You can get hurt very easily out here, just like Whitlock did with that shot into the steel ring post. What a clubbing blow. That was an uppercut. You don't usually see that kind of uppercut from Chuck the Truck Morris. That's gonna sting. Whitlock back in the ring, begging for mercy. Timeout. And instead goes low. Did he catch him low, or was that just in the bread box?
Oh, that was right in the bread basket.
And now Whitlock has taken control of this matchup. Well, there's a funny thing about cruise control in trucks. Cover off that backbreaker.
Dillinger right there with a boot to the head.
And that wasn't like a normal breakup of a pinfall. He came in with authority. Looked like Chuck wanted some more of Dillinger. Dillinger bailed down just to kind of avoid that shot. And now Morris swinging. Oh, man, a high-low combination.
Dillinger with a senton. And another.
2 sentons by one of the challengers. Oh, the big splash. Morris is in trouble here, and both of these men need to maybe think about a pinfall here. And listen to the OCW faithful roar. This is a straight choke by Wilbur Whitlock. It's as legal as anything you can do in a wrestling match. Wrist lock, head lock, chin lock. We have a lot of locks in this industry, don't we? Oh, God, just stomping the hand. This could end very badly for Chuck if this is turning into a 2-on-1. Chuck back to his feet, fighting back. Oh, man.
Thrown down with authority.
Whiplash to the mat. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn. To spite his girlfriend, Natalie Mae, a wishbone. These two are disgusting. And Now choking along that middle rope is Whitlock, followed it up by a boot
to the head.
I know they're not a tag team, don't get me wrong, but they could really give a tag team champion, past or present, a run for the money. Tag cover. And I think the teamwork may be about to come to an end. Well, maybe not. Now it's Dillinger directing traffic, and Whitlock. Oh, a shot there by Chuck, trying to fight out of this handicap match that has developed here. Straight fist to the face, my God. That was a receipt.
Chuck might have a permanent tattoo of a handprint on his chest after that.
Chuck might have bruised ribs. Oh, Chuck fighting out and throwing some chops of his own. Again, Dillinger, every time Chuck gets a little bit of offense, a little bit of momentum, starts to swing his way. Bam! One right hand and down he goes. It's just not been going for Chuck tonight. But how much longer is this team of Whitlock and Dillinger going to last?
Well, this is smart of Whitlock and Dillinger.
Are you kidding me? That's a heart attack.
I guess their plan is to eliminate the champion.
Jackknife cover. 2. Oh, the back senton for the save.
I was going to say get rid of Chuck, and then those two were going to fight it out amongst themselves, but...
Again, Whitlock trying to reason. There we go. Now it's every man for himself, Drew. Oh! I don't know why he was looking at me. I don't want that creep looking at me.
Better not let him hear you say that.
I think he takes creep as a compliment. Back and forth off these chops now, and fists, and forearms, and anything else they can throw at each other. Uh-oh, Chuck's back to his feet, though. And the truck runneth over. It was a great game plan for the first 3 quarters, but they didn't count on the 4th quarter offense of Chuck the Truck. Running amok, driving through everybody. It had worked before, it doesn't work this time. Into the cover, 2 count.
Whitlock right there.
Whitlock, I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think that was just an autopilot. His eyes were glazed over. Oh, man, a cutter on to Chuck, through the back senton, cover on Dillinger. Do we have a new champion? No. 2 count only, says Papa Smurf. That might have been Whitlock's best shot here, dude. And for Dillinger, you're not seeing any rust from his last appearance at Tradition in April. It's that same hunger and fire. Oh!
Right to the back of the skull.
And goodbye, Whitlock. German suplexed, and he's out of the ring. Dillinger, what a guillotine leg drop. Wrecking ball drop kick connects by Dillinger. My God. We talked about the cardio of Ron Mathis earlier. Dillinger's giving him a run for his money there. Nobody home on that springboard moonsault. Nasty backbreaker by the champion. Kick connects all 3 men down, 2 in the ring, 1 falling to the outside. And you have to imagine, Drew, first person back to their feet might have the advantage here.
Dillinger making his way back into the ring.
Oh, I just noticed. I don't know if you saw that, Drew. Chuck clutching his ribs. Could have some internal injuries there. After all those chops, that would not shock anybody. Chuck struggling to stand. The champion is in danger. Uh-oh. These 3 pit bulls are about to go at it again. Uppercut there. What a shot by Chuck. Champion eats an uppercut. Another shot. Whitlock. It's like some sort of connected circuit. Well, Whitlock out of the picture for the moment. Super kick connects by Whitlock. Wilbur ducked. Spear connects by
Whitlock.
Whitlock could do it. The champion's down. The other challenger's down. Wilbur Whitlock has the champion in his crosshairs here. The spear does not connect. A big boot sends him to the ground. Oh, what the hell is this?
But Dillinger has Natalie.
What is Dillinger doing with Natalie Mae? He's trying to kidnap her. You sick psychopath. Back in the ring. Breaker. Chuck is oblivious. Chuck did not realize what was going on directly in front of us. Whitlock is down. Oh! Oh my God!
Boot to the face of Natalie Mae.
Wait a minute! Whitlock is still down. Dillinger back in the ring. Chuck's tending to Natalie. What the hell? This is what those 2 sickos wanted in the first place. Take out Chuck, and now they can have their match. Oh! Dear God!
Dillinger into the cover!
No!
We have a new Ohio Heritage champion!
Oh, dear God!
And new OCW Ohio Heritage champion, Derek Dillinger!
What the hell just happened? This sick psychopath kidnapped Natalie Mae, held her for ransom. Jesus Christ, he's getting out of Dodge. Get the hell away from me.
Well, it would appear that this would be the final act of Chuck the Truck Morris's Ohio Heritage Championship reign. We have a new Ohio Heritage champion.
How is Natalie? Natalie is still down. Chuck the Truck Morris just got screwed. Derek Dillinger knew exactly what he was doing. He used the emotions of Chuck the Truck Morris and then lowered the boom.